I'm not even on my phone. Oh, Doug. You could ever change the song?
No, I might. I had Day Tripper for a while. The trouble is, on that CD that I've got of yours,
Look at it live now.
Woohoo! There's like only 2 songs that are decent. The rest are just.
Howdy!
Once
Hello,
Mike
hello.
starts, it's not good. Love Mike, but some of the things he did on the records are not good. Well, you've got it. I haven't got it. Hello, hello, hello. People are here. Turn my phone down.
Do that one.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Krista, Mayrose, Caitlin, Susan, Ashley, Diana, Amy, Vicky, Angel. Everybody here. Shannon. Everybody's here. Love it. Another Jennifer? What was that? Was that like an alert? I shouldn't get alerts. My alerts are off. Uh-oh.
That's on your computer anyway.
Yes, but Windows did an update and now it wants to tell me things. It's rude. Rude. It's supposed to be 104. Matthew's here. Holly's here. The notification works. Wow, look how many people immediately show up when the notification works.
There is a 15-second delay, though.
Oh.
Because that's at 0, and this
I'm
is
now at
still
0.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wow, lots
1.
of delay. Jill's here.
Hello,
Pamela
Melanie,
J's here.
Pamela
Hello, everybody. Wow,
Pamela
lots of,
J. New?
I
Pamela
think
New?
so. Pamela, are you new? I think you might be.
How did you find us, Pamela?
We like to know these things. Know how you find us. Okay. I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to everyone who came out to the live yesterday on the Crimson Tree page, which is a little bit different. I have to say, Muses are the best. When the comments, only Muses seem to know to comment, but other people don't seem to know. They like watch and lurk, and they don't seem to know to interact, which is sad for them because if you don't comment, you don't get entered to win the prizes. So
Who missed what? Sorry, I missed your show, Susan. Oh, the...
yesterday.
Yep, got it.
Yep. If you did miss it, as Ashley just said, it is on Crimson Tree Publishing and it is down below this live on this page if you want the recap. And it will be going out in Susan's newsletter, but more about that later on. So, hello. Everyone's here. I love it. Everybody here. You look great in the reveal. Thank you. Oh, Jenny Bynum. She found us through Jenny Bynum. Pamela, she's just been here a few times. And chatting now. Pamela, the more comments you make, every comment you make while we're live enters you to win the prize for today. And because things are slowly getting back to normal here, I'm actually going to go to the post office on Tuesday. So it will be a mail.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I know. So, there you go.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So that's what's going on with that. So
Keep on rolling, baby.
today's prize will be one fan packs that I've already got set up, although they won't have the raffle tickets because we're still not sure what's going on with that. But I've got a Supernatural fan pack over there. I have a Harry Potter fan pack over there. I have a Book Lovers fan pack over there. So, you know, depending what you like, Supernatural, Harry Potter. I think they're the 3 that I've got ready to go. So it'll probably be one of those that you get to choose from.
Oh my God, the post.
I know, the post!
What post?
Mail, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
the post. She's talking about the post.
Yeah, go to the
Mail,
post office.
the
They've
post.
probably forgotten who I am. Probably be all new people working there.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I
Who are
know.
you? Who are you?
Yes, I am feeling better. I still have my oxygen on at night and I still cough, which drives M insane.
Harry Potter?
Doesn't it? One cough.
Yes.
One cough, M's like, take some codeine, put your oxygen on.
Do you need your oxygen? Oh my God. So annoying.
And the thing is, you can't really see it with these lights, but I actually have a groove from because I got up late this morning and I didn't get up until after 10. I was just exhausted, probably partly because of yesterday and because I'm still going. And I have like grooves where the oxygen thing is. Luckily, Emily taught me some great tips with the highlighters and that so it doesn't show up on the camera. But it makes me look kind of like an alien. Okay.
That's not the makeup.
Well, that makes me look like an alien.
Ba-dum.
I look like an
Do I
alien.
have one of those little things on here?
You have a bunch of those things
I
on
don't
there.
have one of those.
So yeah, we've got Supernatural prize
I need
pack. Oh, you should start labelling those. You need like a code.
Their words are so tiny.
Yeah, do you need your glasses?
Yeah. I just need to put them.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, I did have oxygen on all the time for a while, Tony. I don't envy anyone who has to do that. It did get to the point where Greg was like, you need to get a portable one. I'm like, no, I refuse to go down that road. So we're good. Next show in $10. Yeah, quite possibly.
Discussing news.
Because I can't do anything right today, apparently. This is just all a mess up. So, news.
I'm just here.
News.
I just sit here.
Jory.
Jory new?
I think Jory's been here a couple of times. They comment a lot on the page.
I would have remembered that name.
I see them commenting a lot, yeah. And, you know, I did this yesterday, and I was throwing it together in between doing stuff. And it just, I know it's not perfect, but it'll just have to do for today. Okay,
you just said there was a quick $10
yeah,
blip
it's because we
before
don't
the
have a
countdown.
giveaway one that pops up, and there was a $10 giveaway thing from before. But ignore the $10.
Matthew said maybe he'll get hired for the new Alien movie.
No. Face go back. Anyway, that's not news. I'm cutting into my news time.
Okay,
right.
news.
Netflix. Lots of Netflix news.
News.
A lot of people have been moaning because there have been a lot of Netflix cancellations this week. I just want to clarify something. A cancellation is when you get the last episode of a series that you're watching and then they go, this is not renewed and we are done. That to me is a cancellation.
Yes.
When they're saying there will be a season 4 will be the last, or Lucifer.
There's a final season.
You get a final season,
renewed.
they're going to wrap it up.
You get a final episode.
The writers know to finish it. So
that's not cancelled.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina was announced it would be its 4th and final season. Dead to Me is going to be its 3rd and final season. Thank goodness. I love Dead to Me, but really they're approaching the end. They did really well with season 1 and 2, and I can see where they can go with season 3, but that's it. Once they've done that, pretty much any twist they can throw up are done. Get it done now. Don't renew shows just for the sake of it. So 3rd and final season. And Ozark is going to have a 4th and final season. I don't watch that one. I know a lot of people were upset because season 3 had its best ratings ever. Getting a 4th and final season, you often don't know what's going on behind the scenes. People say Netflix only want to renew shows for a certain length of time. It's not true. There are some Netflix shows that run forever. But I feel if you're getting... I feel if you announce before it's ending that you're getting a final season, like Blind Spot, for example, the season that's on now was the last 10 episodes we knew last year was going to be the final season, wrapping up 10 episodes. That's the show ending. That's not a cancellation. Cancellation is like Constantine, where you have a huge cliffhanger at the end, and then they just nothing forever. Or
Rude.
Greg's favourite one, Outsiders, which that was just like
Yeah.
and that was a terrible cancellation, and there was just so many factors that went into that, and nobody wanted that cancelled, including the cast and crew. Nobody wanted that cancelled, and sometimes things happen, but that's a cancellation where you don't get resolution.
Rude sons of bitches. That's what they were.
If you get announced you're getting a final season, that's not a cancellation. But in happy news, Last Kingdom, which just puts a big spike in all these people that saying they only do things for 3 seasons. Last Kingdom was renewed for season 5, and this is actually,
Hoot.
although people could argue that this is the 3rd Netflix only season, originally started on BBC 2, then Netflix teamed up for season 2, and then Netflix took it over from season 3. So there will be a season 5 for Last Kingdom, which I'm very excited about. If you haven't watched it and you liked Vikings, I would definitely recommend checking that out. Yes, Evil is coming back, Teresa. Evil got quite an early pickup. That will be coming back. Obviously, with everything with Corona, we don't know dates and whatever. But yep, Evil is coming back, which was so good.
Not Pamela. Where did that scroll? Sorry. Jory says, have you watched Lenox Hill? So good.
I have not watched Lenox Hill. I don't know what it is.
I haven't heard of it.
Has anyone watched the new Eurovision on Netflix? I want to watch the new Eurovision movie on Netflix. Greg has agreed to watch it with me. Coming from England, the Eurovision movie.
Oh.
I don't actually like what's his name that's in it, but I love Eurovision. Eurovision in...
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, in Europe is a huge thing. And you just don't have anything like it over there. And you show people clips of it and they're just like, this can't actually be real. But the movie looks really good, so we are going to watch that. But Em was just like, no.
Ashley watched Warrior Nun. Amy's liking Warrior Nun.
Oh, that's coming up in
coming
TV talk, yeah.
It's coming up. Hold your horses.
Hold your horses. Oh, in other news, Big Brother. Any Big Brother fans out there? There is going to be an announcement on CBS tonight at 8 p.m. They've booked a 1-hour time slot for something to do with Big Brother.
1 hour for an announcement.
Yeah, they booked a 1 hour time slot, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. I don't know. But I guess they're going to update us on what's happening. Maybe they're going to introduce the cast members. Rumours have it that it's going to be an all-star season with people from before, so that they don't get, people that they know aren't going to cause trouble on live feeds and get them in trouble with everything that's going on. So I will have more updates on that next week, obviously after it happens. But I hear they're building the house.
Ashley's holding her horses.
Nice. Okay, so that's what's going on with Big Brother. Yep, Alienist is coming back. Alienist, it's got the same name. I forgot what it's called. This is why I should write things down because my brain doesn't work.
Ethan,
Alienist is
you're not
coming
missing anything in America.
Who?
Ethan. So I've never been to America before. I want to go so badly.
Well, you
You're
won't be able to go now because
just stay there.
Europeans are banned from coming in.
Just stay there.
So there you go.
You're not missing anything.
Okay.
It's a disaster over here.
So what are
joke.
we?
1 hour,
20 minutes
of
commercials, 35 minutes of flashbacks, and 5 minutes of info.
That is
think
true.
you just nailed it. Hello, Amanda.
But that's only...
I don't know if they will, Jill. It's probably just going to be Julie Chen babbling on, and like Krista said, probably a bunch of clips, recaps.
Yep.
And maybe if they've got the cast that they're going to have, maybe they will do like an interview or like an intro for all the people that are going to be. And if they're all stars, they can just use clips from their other seasons. Okay. What are we watching? We are watching Warrior Nun. I saw a couple of people mention that.
Yep.
We are up to episode 6. All
Really?
3 of us are watching it, yeah.
6?
6 out of 10. All 3 of us are actually watching that, which is why it's taking us a little bit longer because Em is back at work at the zoo and Greg's working, so trying to coordinate TV time. And it's been really hot and nice here out this week.
Really
so
hot. Amanda said it was 108 there. We had, ours was up to 102.
104. Feels like 104 at one point.
Oh, it was 102. 102, 104, whatever.
Yeah.
But the last week was hell. Literally hell. It was so hot and muggy, no wind. It was disgusting. Ugh, I hated it.
So,
but good thing for central air because the house is nice and chilly.
So anyway, what are we watching? We are watching Warrior Nun. It's kind of cheesy. It's got a little bit of a Buffy vibe. That was what made us watch it because it was like for fans of Buffy. And when you see the trailer, you can see the priest that's obviously meant to be the Giles-esque character. It is a little slow to get going. Like the first episode, I don't know, we're on episode 6 and I feel like it's only just getting to the Warrior Nun part really. It's been like
Is it humid?
Is it humid? Yes.
Amanda, I was sitting outside drinking beer under the umbrella in the shade with a paper towel to keep the sweat that was just pouring. It was so humid. It was like just getting out of the shower and you're just sitting there. It was so bad. It was gross. Ugh.
So if you haven't watched Warrior Nun, we are watching it. I wouldn't call it must-watch TV. It's at the point now where we just kind of want to see where it goes. It might be one of those now that we've got to the main part. It's going to pick up. I hear a lot of good things about it. Obviously, there's no news as to whether it's renewed or not because Netflix very rarely sends out any information until something's been up for at least a month. So
Amanda's kids have gotten hooked on the floor as lava.
yes, that show
was so
is
cheesy,
so
but
stupid.
it was just fun watching them fall.
We loved
like,
it.
you're not going to do that. You're going down. Ah!
Almost done with Harry Dresden. Ooh, yeah, Harry Dresden's good. Okay. What else are we watching? Doc Martin. We are on the final available season.
Martin.
Season 9. If you haven't watched it, it's very, very cute, very English. Greg absolutely adores this show. He has from the beginning. It took me being the English one, it took me a little bit of time to get into it, but once I got into it...
I like odd shows, though.
You do like odd shows. My mum was very surprised that Greg, she wanted us to watch it. And I'll tell you what, you would not believe some of the people that pop up in it. I mentioned before, Joseph Morgan was in it for like almost a season and had maybe 5 minutes of screen time, the one that plays Klaus. Couldn't really stand that. I was like, why are you here just because you get to be on there? His story went nowhere. Sigourney Weaver just popped up. Like, her name popped up in the credits at the beginning.
A couple episodes,
And I was like, do you think that's the Sigourney Weaver? And then there was someone that popped on the screen that looked like it could maybe be related to her. And we're like, oh, maybe that's her. No, it was Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver was in Doc Martin for like 3 episodes in season 8. Yeah.
2 or 3.
3.
Something like that.
Doc Martin.
We just watched the behind the scenes, which was fun.
Yeah, they just uploaded those on Acorn.
I recommend watching that too. After you watch
season 8, they're loaded in order, so
don't watch that before.
Doc Martin is a quaint little English show set on the Cornish coast in a fake town called Port Wen, which we learnt last night is actually a real little town called Port Isaac that they just take over for 3 months to
88 days.
88 days to film the show. Doc Martin is played by Martin Clunes.
I love it.
He is a doctor. Now, here's the big difference. In England, if you don't know, we don't have medicine that you pay for. Like your doctors, you go to your general practitioner, the GP, which is like your primary care doctor, and it's free. And you don't pay other than for prescriptions, and even then it's like a set price. And this is a tiny little village, and Martin Clunes, who plays Doc Martin, is this doctor who's just basically, he has no filter. He doesn't stand for any nonsense, and he's moved down from London
straight to the point,
back to where he used to be because he has a phobia of blood, which it all gets explained. And yes, it is weird, and yes, having a doctor with a phobia of blood is weird. But he's one of those people that he's almost house level weird about stuff. Like he spots things, and then all he's interested in is fixing that. Mm-hmm. So it's very cute. It's very English.
I love when he asks them a question. They answer the question he asked, and then they keep on talking. He's just like, "Shut up."
Yeah, just the question.
Doing stuff. Shut up. Stop talking.
Other things that we watched. Em and I are still doing Buffy Angel, but it's much harder with her at work. We're on season 4, episode 11, season 1, episode 11, respectively. Em and I are watching an old Ink Master because we just found season 13 on Paramount on demand, and we hadn't watched it. Greg's bored with Ink Master, so he's not watching that. Movies. You guys, if you want some cute movies to watch, we just watched Troop Zero on Amazon. It's got Alison Janney and Viola Davis. I don't know if anyone's got that. Jennifer, no, it's nothing like House. It's like a very quiet English village, Doc Martin. Very quiet, you just have to watch a trailer for it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. There is not an American equivalent because there couldn't be because of the way medical practices are set up.
There is not. It's its own little show. It is like nothing else. It's good though. I like it.
Yeah. Was that Wench? Did I see Wench pop on?
Wench? Who's Wench?
Jennifer Strickland. I don't know if I did or not. Okay, Jennifer Strickland, my little wench, if you're here. Hi.
I see Jennifer Bald now.
Yeah. Okay, so Troop Zero. If you haven't watched it, it's a really, really cute movie. It's set in the 70s.
Oh, Jamie just popped in.
Hey, Jamie.
Jamie. Maybe it's Jamie. Anyway.
Troop Zero, very cute movie. Got Alison Janney, Viola Davis. It's basically Girl Scouts in the 70s and a group of Girl Scouts that aren't in the Girl Scouts, but they want to become their own little troop so they can go and record the message to the aliens.
Or the birdies, not the Girl Scouts.
It's very, very cute. It's a very little heartwarming film. Just nice TV. And I don't know, it was just a feel-good movie. It was really good. And the ending was great, which is always good.
And it is kid-friendly.
It is kid-friendly for a change. Kid-friendly for a change. Which most of ours aren't, actually. Most of the time we sit there going...
Charlie's Angels?
Yep, that's next.
Yay.
Alright, you guys. I know we all have made fun of various remakes and things in the past. Charlie's Angels, the 2019 version, which when you hear it's got Kristen Stewart in, I imagine most of you want to dive under the table and just go, hell no. This movie, we watched it last night. This movie is so good. Absolutely love this movie. It has Elizabeth Banks in it. It's got Patrick Stewart in it. There's a few other names that pop up. We're not going to give you any spoilers, but Kristen Stewart, props to her. She was fantastic in this movie. I mean, she really good. She really was good. And people who say she can't do expressions and she's just like, I know people can't stand her, but you need to check this movie out. This movie's so good and so fun and laughing. The only little change I would make, I don't know if any of you watch Killjoys, but the agent that plays Jane, I would have swapped her out with my Killjoys girl, Hannah something or other, but that's because I love her, so I'm a little bit biased towards her. But it's really
Amanda's seen it, said she did outstanding.
So good. It was outstanding.
Krista says, ugh.
I know. Loads of people can't stand Kristen Stewart, and I get it. I do get it. And there's a lot of movies I've watched, even after, I mean, I love the Twilight movies. I know I'm kind of in the minority with that, but I love them. I'm not going to, I do make fun of them because of the whole vampire thing, but taking them out of the vampire world, they're better than the books, and I enjoy them.
And we have seen Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, we have seen Doctor Sleep.
Jory was just asking.
Is it on Netflix? Charlie's Angels is on Stars. Troop Zero is on Amazon. It is an Amazon original. I don't know if Charlie's Angels is anywhere else other than Stars. You can probably get it on Redbox if you want to rent it.
Yes, Amy, she laughs and smiles a lot. It's not the Kristen Stewart that everyone knows.
This
is like a completely different person. She's really good.
Yeah, see, real life people, I get it, Krista. I've seen interviews with her as well, and you're just like, yeah. She plays this character to the extent where the first time you see her, she on the screen, I wasn't even sure it was her because they do such a good job. I will say though, as someone who wears a lot of wigs, there is no way they are doing what they are doing in these wigs. And just go, whoop, off comes the wig, and we're good. Nope. Someone who spends a lot of time trying to do wigs and that's a no. But other than that, yeah. There you go. Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep received very mixed reviews in this house. Greg didn't like it. Em and I loved it. Greg was like, it's meh. Em and I really liked it. Em loved it. Because Greg moaned we had no trivia. So we'll just wait for this to get done. You're a little
I'm a goofy goober!
Oh no, don't start that.
You're a goofy goober! Goofy, 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 goober! Okay, we got a problem. I didn't have my computer, so I can't see anything.
Oh well.
Okay?
Okay.
So, we've only got...
Alright, so here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Last week...
The deal is this.
We mentioned that we might be doing trivia again.
Yeah.
This is where you'll need to be paying attention.
Oh, are we doing these too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is where you'll need to be paying attention to the website.
You didn't pay attention.
And I did put a little comment about it in the share yesterday with what's going on.
I can't see any comments. Nobody talk to me. I can't see anything.
We only had one person sign up to do trivia.
Mm-hmm.
One person. So they're getting the phone call.
Yep. Woo!
So...
Amanda says, good luck for those who signed up.
Yep.
Yep.
Have your
good
phones
luck
ready.
to that one person.
Amanda saw the website but wasn't sure she could be here. That's fine. If you don't think you're going to be here, I'd rather you didn't sign up. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't see the website. I also know a lot of people didn't see the website till I gave them a big old poke.
Uh-oh, I know who it is.
I gave them a big old poke to go over and check for winners because I had like a whole bunch of Mandy's books that people weren't claiming. I had like, Ashley was the only one that messaged me to claim. I'm like, oh my God, I got 20 prizes and one claimer. Like, come on, people. Come on, come on.
All right, I'm calling.
Oh, everyone's saying that they thought about it. And, you know, if you're not sure you're going to be here, you can do, Amanda's done this before. You sign up and then message me just before we go live and say, take me out the hat. I am happy to do that. I don't know. You got your speaker on? Oh, there it goes.
Hello.
Diana!
Hello.
Dirty Diana!
Diana, who is the only
one
person that signed up. We appreciate it, Diana. I really, really appreciate that because otherwise Paul Greg wouldn't have had a trivia to do today. And that
yeah.
So
well, I'm glad to have signed up.
Yay! For those of you that are watching and don't know about that, if you go to the website, on the front page of the website, there is a thing that says trivia sign up. It will be updated tomorrow to sign up for next week's trivia. If you don't know how this works, sometimes we have categories. Today we've just got general knowledge because I couldn't be bothered to sort out the categories. I'm not going to lie about it, that's why it's general knowledge.
Did I just mix my cards up?
Probably. And we used to have gamble for a ticket because we don't have tickets right now. If you get 3 out of 5 right, you get to pick an envelope and you're guaranteed whatever's in the envelope. Sound like a plan, Diana?
Sounds like a plan.
Okie dokie. These are just random trivia questions from a new game that we've got. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
So here's the deal. Muses can answer. If you're really stuck, you can ask the Muses, but there's such a delay, they probably won't get to it before you've moved on.
Okay.
Okay.
Think of an 8-letter mammal that ends in goose.
8-letter mammal that ends in goose?
Yes.
It means you've got to put 3 letters with it. 3 letters with the word goose to make another animal. Or not?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It is not, oh my gosh, goose.
A mongoose.
Yay! There you go.
And if you hadn't got it, Jennifer Bolnell just like jumped in going mongoose. Yeah, you guys can answer.
Yep,
It's
you
fine.
guys
We're not
remember.
doing the Muses can't answer. And we're not doing the Ask a Muser thing because I was too lazy to set that up as well.
Diana, can you see, are you still watching live while you're on your phone, or do you use your phone to watch?
No, I'm watching on the PC, so I've got it in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
The word kamikaze, what it really means, the word kamikaze is Japanese for invincible warrior, noble task, or divine wind.
Oh my God.
Kamikaze.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
It's multiple choice.
Oh, they're all hard. None of those choices are like, oh, pick me.
Invincible warrior, noble task, or divine
No,
wind.
Jill, we did have that. When we have the other board and we have it set up properly, I was just too tired and lazy to set it all up today. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise.
Okay, one more time. Invincible warrior. What were the other ones?
Kamikaze is Japanese for invincible warrior, noble task, or divine wind.
Okay, Mayro says Invincible Warrior. Marcy says the second one. Amanda Faith and Holly McMillan say Divine Wind. Holly's is in capitals. Ashley says Invincible Warrior. Amanda says Invincible Warrior, spelled wrong.
Invincible. Invincible.
Invincible. Yeah, I'm going to go with divine wind since Holly put it right up there with cap.
Yes,
Wow.
it is divine wind. If I had to guess it, I would have
would've
said
gone
noble.
warrior.
I would have said noble task.
Really? I would have said Invincible Warrior because they're like the suicide. I suppose that would make sense because they're the suicide ones.
Noble
yeah.
task. Yep.
Well done, Diana. That's 2. You got one more to get.
All right, here's a
Awesome.
riddle. Are you any good at riddles?
No.
Well, good
Well.
job. You got 3 out of 5 there.
You got a 2-win head start. All right, here's your riddle. It means to close. Think of an envelope or box. Picture this mammal sprawled on rocks.
To seal.
Yes.
Well done! Woo! So you said you weren't
There
any
you
good at
go.
riddles.
Well, that
You
was
win.
kinda
That's
easy.
it.
Okay.
Three
That's
for
it.
3.
3 for 3. I love this. Someone put way to go, Holly, for the caps. I love that when we're asking them, like, if you put it in cap, it's like, because if you put that in capital letters, that is the thing.
If it's in caps, you know it.
All right. So we have envelopes 1, 2, or 3. There is a little change, and there's no raffle tickets in them. So, what do you want?
Hold on a second. I'm going to let Doug pick. Which one?
Doug.
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 Hi, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Hi.
Hi, Doug.
He said number 2.
Doug wants to. Doug.
Number
Hello,
2.
Doug. Doug. Doug.
He's
Doug,
cracking
Doug, 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 Doug. Signed bookmark or other signed swag.
Yay!
Swagalicious.
Yay!
Just so you know, in envelope 3 was the poop emoji sticker.
Yeah, Doug.
And in envelope 1 was the personal note from Mel with wax stamp, which I still have to
Nobody
mail.
wants that.
Oh.
Well, Holly won one of those, and I still have to mail it to her. Sorry, Holly. I haven't forgotten. I just haven't been to the post office.
Well done, Doug.
It will go out this week.
Well done, Doug.
Well
Doug.
done,
Doug. Doug. Doug.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Diana. Make sure you message the page with your address to claim.
Anybody who's seen the cutting edge, the
Thank
bit.
you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks
Anyone
for the
who's
help,
seen
everyone.
the cutting edge, the bit where she gets drunk and then she's in his head, she's like, Doug.
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 Doug. Doug. That's all I can think of when I
Yeah.
hear Doug. 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 All right. Bye, Diana.
Bye, Diana.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Doug.
So that was fun.
Okay, let me get back on the.
Get back on your thing.
Let me get back on the page. There we go. I'm back. I'm
So-
back.
So I tried to come up with something a little different. The idea originally was that I'd still be able to stick stamps on them and go in the mail, and then the wax seal doesn't go through the thing, so you still have to go to the post office for it, which is a bit of a
Topic.
pain.
See, Stacey's seen it.
So,
Topic.
Jamie likes my dress, which is not surprising because she mailed it to me. So that was a present from Jamie about 2 or 3 years ago, and I put on a bunch of weight. I do have
I seen a meme the other day.
I do
It
have a
says,
show.
"I speak in movie quotes and songs." That is,
I do.
that's totally-
I'm channeling my inner Jeffree Star. For anyone who knows who Jeffree Star is, complete with the metal straw in my Red Bull. Because drinking it that way rather than drinking out of a glass actually reduces the amount of coffee, believe it or not.
Okay.
So there you go. So yeah, so we spoke about Charlie's Angels, and I get that people can't stand Kristen Stewart, but she did do really, really well in this movie. I would highly recommend watching it. Lots of nods to the
Yep.
original ones. Lots of
And some people.
and some yeah.
Yep. Well, little cameos.
Yeah, definitely
And-
worth watching if you're a fan of the original 70s show. There's stuff in there for you, and
Amanda wants to
But
know
it's
if the
updated.
ebooks not claimed be moved forward to cool giveaways.
probably not, because the ebooks and things that have been given, I can check with Mandy. Mandy's really cool about that kind of stuff, but she gave me these for a giveaway, and she's sending them out, so they're not things that I have on hand. So the ebooks would be coming from her, and I don't even know how they're coming. Somebody asked me if they're coming via Book Funnel or anything else. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
I like Kristen Stewart. I've never. I mean, I know she's kind of blah in interviews and that, but I like the movies she's in.
Shannon
But this
has
is a
set
completely
of
different.
Jeffree
It's like a
Star's
totally
metal
different person.
straws. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that I would
We
hate.
had them first, just FYI.
No, Jeffree Star had them first.
No, we had them first.
Jeffree Star's had them forever.
We've had those for years.
Jeffree Star might have had them for years. He's mega famous. He does the most amazing makeup. I'm so jealous. I'd love to be able to do my makeup.
What
like him.
else?
Right. So yeah, make sure you message the page.
Nobody can contour like me. Even Bill said it.
Oh yeah, your contouring was
Yeah.
pretty on point for
Yeah.
when you did
Slink.
Slink from Blood Drive. Okay, she's so blah. I know. This is why I'm trying to tell people to watch this, even if because you wouldn't
It's
know.
not her. Yep.
To be honest, the first she's right in the opening of the movie, and rewatching it, I had to do a double take. I was like, oh my god, that's her. She's really, really good.
It's good.
She's really stepped out of
Kristen,
her
just
shell.
watch it.
Yeah, it's really good. Definitely worth watching.
You will like it.
Okay. Other things going on. Here's some newsletter, other stuff. Newsletter? No, that's not true. Website. As we said, check the website, melaniesmuses.com. I've been kind of crap on there because I haven't been well this week, and I do apologise. I was getting stuff up almost every day, and then I backed off. Krista is killing it on her YouTube channel. She's got 3 or 4 videos going up a week, and I haven't put one up in like a month. So kudos to Krista for that. If you like Baby Yoda stuff, check out Krista's YouTube channel, and she has a group for it. I mean, this Baby Yoda is a phenomenon. We don't watch it because we don't watch The Mandalorian, but I know loads of people that do. Baby Yoda, the child, whatever you want to call it. No, it's Christique Corner on C-Rad. She has her own little thing for it. There's Baby Yoda stuff everywhere, and these people, they're customizing them, they're putting them in clothes. There was a little demon one on there the other day that was super cute. But she does have a favour. And I'm going to ask. She didn't ask me to ask, but I'm going to ask you guys.
But I'm not yelling with the megaphone because Mel's it's very sensitive to her ears right now. So
Yeah, everything.
I'll just yell, "C-Red!"
Even the movie, like, I keep saying, can you turn it down? And it's like, I can't hear. It's like, why are you two so deaf? Right. So, Baby Yoda. If anyone has a Costco membership, I think Costco is kind of like Sam's Club, right?
Yes.
Okay. If anyone has a Costco membership, apparently there is a special edition Baby Yoda at Costco. Costa's a coffee shop in England. At Costco that Krista is dying to get her hands on. They won't let her have a one-day pass. She doesn't have anyone there. They won't even tell her if it's on the shelf, so she doesn't want to buy a whole pass and go. If anyone's got one, you can either message me or contact Krista directly if you're willing to do it. She is willing to pay for it, pay for the shipping. She will send you whatever you need. But if Muses can keep an eye out for it, that would be amazing if any of you have Costco memberships.
Baby Yoda is actually 50 years old. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know nothing about that.
Baby Yoda's creepy. Baby Yoda's not creepy.
The ones, they've got this little program that animates, and there's one in Krista's group, and it has like these red eyes, and it says it's going to get your soul. It's really funny. I'm in the group just because I'm amazed at the creativity that people have with this. I just like to see what they're doing. The baby clothes, the costumes, just everything they do is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Huge kudos to them. This one that she's after is a Costco exclusive, which means you can't just order it on Amazon. So if you have Costco membership and you go there, message Krista for the details or message me. I'd really appreciate it because I know the Muser fam is the best for things like this. So I'm going to Star Wars. I enter all the Baby Yoda competitions because if I win one, I'm going to send it to Jennifer Rose Clear because she is obsessed with them. So there you go.
Amanda got Josh the Child for Father's Day.
That's the Baby Yoda. That's his official name.
The child.
Okay, other things that are going on.
Yes.
If you missed it yesterday, I did a cover reveal dressed up as Moira from Schitt's Creek, which had nothing to do with the cover. I just wanted to dress up as Moira from Schitt's Creek. And we've had Moira holding the cover. If you missed that, there is the video, as Ashley said, down below or on the Crimson Tree page. There is a sign up for Susan Harris's newsletter that is going to go out tomorrow. That has a very special giveaway. You can only enter the giveaway if you are signed up for the newsletter. If you need the link and you don't have it, it's on the video with the cover reveal, or you can go to Susan Harris's website and just click newsletter and sign up, put your email in, and then you're guaranteed to get that tomorrow. It was a code word thing. If you do decide to do that, you're going to want to watch the video back because I have a bonus code word in my video.
Ooh.
Mel looks awesome. Thank you. But I am going to... there will be some pictures going up of the Moira cosplay. I have another one to do because I have the little pink wig as well. Dave and Jen have been sending me like parts that they sent me the big umbrella.
Dave and Jen have been sending you bunches of stuff.
Yeah. And Vicky,
They love you.
Vicky sent chocolate oranges from England.
Vicky is fattening you and Emily up.
These chocolate oranges arrived from England.
Jen and Dave are dressing you up.
Yep. Yeah, these chocolate oranges arrived from England, and it really confused me because I didn't know anyone who sent them, and it was Vicky. Vicky ordered them from Canada to come to me from England, which was awesome because you can only get them in the US and Canada at Christmas time. They don't sell them any other times of the year.
Did you tell Diana to message the page?
Yes.
I didn't hear that.
I
Okay.
did. I did
just
tell
thought
her
of
to message
that.
the page. You messaged CTP about how much you love. Like, yeah, fantastic. I love Muses. Muses were great because they were the only ones talking yesterday. Other people were there and they just didn't talk. I don't think they kind of get it.
Yeah, these musers like to talk.
I love it. I love it.
Chocolate
Yeah,
oranges.
chocolate
are yummy.
oranges are yummy. Vicky also sent this really cool Golden Girls book set to Emily, which is like the autobiographies of the characters, like Sophia and Rose and Dorothy, and they have really funny names, and Emily absolutely loves that. So,
We are chatter. Can you imagine if we all got together, no one would get a word in because everyone would just, oh, God. Ugh. One at a time. One at a time.
So what else is going on? Okay.
You have to have a stick to hold. If you have the stick, you can talk.
A lot of people messaged me when the Black Halo by John Patrick Kennedy pre-order got
Kennedy.
John Patrick Kennedy pre-order got cancelled. I had no idea what was going on because he doesn't tell me anything. Jamie is his PA and she had no idea what was going on, so it just was. And then he was mucking around with the cover and then he wasn't.
My phone.
Ooh, it's like bye. So right now,
What the heck?
shut up, Stacey, with the spoilers in the blurb. I know that was so bad.
MuserCon.
Musicon, that would be a thing. Could you imagine? There'd be like 20 of us.
We'd rent a tent.
Rent a tent. Have it in the backyard.
A six-person tent.
Yeah. So, John Patrick Kennedy fans, it is now live and it is only 99 cents. I don't know how long that 99-cent price is going to stay. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can get it free with Kindle Unlimited. I have no idea what's going on with it. I just noticed that Jamie had got it up, so there you go. If you wanted it, I know a lot of you had it pre-ordered and messaged me when the pre-order got cancelled. It's live. There was no pre-order for it. It's live now, 99 cents. So there you go.
Diana's asked me if I watched Josh Gad's YouTube of Reunited Apart.
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Josh Gad's? I don't even know who Josh Gad is. Who's Josh Gad?
Nope. No idea. It'll be 20 of the coolest people
I will
ever.
Google it later.
So, yeah, Stacey, when I did the cover reveal for Susan yesterday, now I knew the blurb, I'd read the blurb, and then as I read it out loud, I realised that there was a massive spoiler in it.
Oops.
But luckily, I think most people have read the earlier ones. But I was like, that's a really major spoiler to be on the back. I'm guessing they're figuring that people aren't going to read the blurb for that one unless they've read the other ones. I don't know, but it was a bit of a screw up, really. But hey, There you go. You're super bummed about the cancellation. It's back out. If you talk about John Patrick Kennedy, it's back out. It's out now. I know the pre-order was cancelled. It's just gone live. So
He's an actor. He did the snowman on he did Olaf on Frozen. Josh Gad is Olaf. Okay.
Okay, what else is going on?
I will look at it later.
Are there any Anita Blake fans in the house? Other than me? I think Jamie is. Jamie's an Anita Blake fan.
Love the reunited apart Goonies.
These must be these Zoom things that are going around. They get the cast together on Zoom because they're in quarantine and they talk. I didn't know there was one for the Goonies, but I'm betting you that's what it is. I saw what the Lord of the Rings one.
Okay. He also reads books to kiddos for bedtime. Huh.
There you go. People are already in. There you go. Poor Josh Gad. It's like, that's the only thing he's ever done. Yeah. So, Anita Blake. Anyone who's an Anita Blake fan? Anita Blake is a character written by Laura K. Hamilton.
Nash is a Melanie fan.
Oh,
Nash. Oh.
I have to say before I talk about that, you guys, where I've been so sick, the amount of messages and thoughts to the page and support when I couldn't go live and everything has been incredible. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it, but I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. When we started doing this, we've been doing this for 3 years now. And when we started doing it, we had no idea. We did a live for Telfie as a Meet the People of Telfie. And I was really nervous to do it. And so Greg came on the live with me to read the comments. That was how this started. And then people really liked it and they kept coming back. So there you go. So
I was just here to read the questions from you guys to Mel because she was talking.
And I was worried about missing.
And I ended up interrupting everything and being goofy
and it works.
Getting hats
and somebody said it works because we're very authentic. Like what you see is
it's not scripted. Is
what you get, and that's why we go off track a lot. And I've started writing notes because I realised I was forgetting something. With being sick, my short-term memory has been horrendous. So I've been writing notes to make sure I do cover everything. But
she'll never forget what I did 15 years ago.
It's true. Mel says, Mel's been amazing helping me while I've been working. Oh.
You are addicting.
I love it.
Not
That's
we.
so sweet.
You are addicting.
Plural you. Like royal we. Okay, what was I going to say? Yeah. Anita Blake. If you haven't read the Anita Blake books, people either love them or they hate them, or they love the first half or they love the second half. Anita Blake has been around for a long, long time, and this is book 27 that is being released. I think it's being released in August or September. It's coming up. But Laura K. Hamilton's publicist is really super sweet, and she messaged me because she normally sends me the hardcover for me to review because she knows I do the vlogs and they're nice to have the thing. She's like, I'm really sorry, but I can send you an e-copy. Would that work? I was like, yeah, I'll have the e-copy. So Sucker Punch, I have that. Look for a review coming up for this week. I'm really excited about it. If you haven't read Laura K. Hamilton, I don't like her. This is one of the few authors that I only like one series by her. She's not a must-read author to me unless it's an Anita Blake book. A lot of people like the Mary Gentry series. I don't read those. Anita Blake starts off as a vampire hunter. I will tell you right now, the first few books I was on the fence about. It's like, okay, the story's good, but they're pretty tame in regard to everything else that I read. Like, tame violence-wise, tame sex-wise, just tame. And then as it goes on, when you get to like book 10 or 11, you get a big shift in her abilities and what's going on without giving spoilers. And it gets really good and very, very dark, but there is a lot of sex and people don't like the sex, so they moan.
And those people are boring.
It's like, don't know what to do with that. But I would say...
Anyway.
I'm going to have that up. And if you don't read it, you should. Because it's got some of my favourite... This is how good Laura K. Hamilton is. There's a shifter in her book that I like. And I don't like shifters. He is a sociopath, but that's beside the point. Sociopath shifters are okay. So there we go. Is that the series True Blood was based on? No, True Blood was based on Charlene Harris's Southern Vampire Mysteries that then became known as the Sookie Stackhouse books.
Sookie.
But yeah.
Sookie.
Oh, it's Gladys. Hi, Gladys. My little Gladys.
I know who I am, Snooky.
The Black Dagger Brotherhood series by
Crocodile!
I've read some of those. I've read like the first 10 or 11 of those. This is where it's going to make me sound really awful, but this is the facts of life. Once I got into reviewing, unless I get these books sent to me, they're probably not going to get read because I have so many. You would not believe how many books I get sent to me by publishers. And this includes ones like Laurel K. Hamilton, my top readers that I want to read, Charlene Harris. Although, after my review of the final Stucky Stackhouse book, Charlene Harris's books did ease off. I can't blame them. My review was really mean.
Jennifer loves the way Bill said suke. Suke.
Yes. Still haven't seen the final season of True Blood yet. You can just pretend that doesn't exist. It's good.
Suke.
So, yeah, I've read a lot of the Black Dagger Brotherhood, but I don't read them now because I don't get them sent to me. And talking of reading things, I want to ask you guys something. I'm going to have a review up for this book this week. It's called The Other Mother. It's not something I normally read,
Snooky.
but
Snooky.
it's
Snooky.
billed as, what was that little blurb? This was a review book that was sent to me. This is Happy Behind Home. This was a couple years ago. It's been sitting on my shelf and I just found it. It says a gothic thriller deliciously riddled with dark motives and shadowy paths. I'm going to be putting a review up for this. And
Okay.
I want to know if you guys would be interested if I put the review up. Do you want a chance to win it? Because otherwise it's going to go in my donate box. So I was thinking with ones like this that I'm not going to keep for future reading. It's called The Other Mother by Carol Goodman. So I think this would make a really good TV show. I can't say that I really liked it. I haven't decided what rating I'm going to give it. Probably like a 3.5 stars. It was one of those books. It's so unusual and so different. I had to keep, because Greg's like, are you enjoying it? Because you're almost done. I'm like, no, but I just kind of feel the need to keep reading. I needed to know how it ended. And it does have a good ending in the way that the ending makes sense. Like, she doesn't throw information that hasn't been there. It deals a lot with postpartum depression and psychosis and the things that can happen. So, and that is based in fact. There's some discussions about it at the back of the book that I didn't bother reading because I wasn't really interested in it. But if you think, I mean, it's an unusual review. It's probably only going to get like 3.5 stars, but it's one of those books, if you like thrillers, you'd probably like it. And I'm willing to give other people a chance, and I would like to hear what some other people think. So if you think it'd be good, I can put that up as when I put the review. You can just comment to enter if you want to win it or not.
Jill says, if you liked it, yes, sounds very interesting.
See,
and everyone else loves winning books.
Yeah.
And chance to win books.
Yeah, I'm very lucky because a lot of the authors send me extra copies to give away. So if it's one I really like, that's where you guys lose out, because if it's one I really like, it's going on my bookshelf. It's not going to get given away unless I get an extra copy. Sometimes publishers will send me extra copies as well. Like, they send me the hardcover and then down the line you get the paperback. But I don't know if that's going to happen now with COVID. Everything's kind of changing.
Got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Anything else we need to talk about? No, make sure you check out the cover reveal for Susan Harris's book. There will be some cosplay pictures being added to the website. Make sure you're checking the website a lot this week, melaniesmuses.com. There will be a trivia sign up if you want to sign up and join in with the trivia thing. You do need to be here to on the Sunday. But like I said, if you can't, message the page before I go live and I'll take you out the hat. Otherwise, you do end up on the naughty list. I think the naughty list kind of scares people, but yeah, it's there. If you're going to Costco, look out for Baby Yoda, Costco exclusive for Krista. She would really, really appreciate it. You can contact her directly on her profile. She has her messages open. Or through her CRAD YouTube channel, or there's a Baby Yoda group or a CRAD page. There's hundreds of ways to find her.
Diana, I do not do reviews on books. And Amanda says you still got to read the Girl in the Steel Corset series.
Do I have the girl? I have so many books. Yes.
A steel corset. Could you imagine that?
Oh. Yeah, it's probably a steampunk one. Diana would love to have M give some book and show reviews. Yeah, I had a lot of good feedback from the show we did for Susan Harris, where M was sitting here chatting about Susan Harris's book. Shows I might be able to get a perspective on. Books, she doesn't read very many books that I read anymore. She's very much into her feminist, black feminist, pro-feminist, men suck, I can't think of any good way to put this right now, but that's what she's reading, isn't it? I mean, all the stuff that she's reading
Everything she's reading.
is very heavy on that, and I don't read that because I like to read for escape and fun. But TV shows, I might be able to get her to give me a thing on. But she's kind of busy with, she has so many things going on.
Badass steampunk story. The characters are very addicting.
Pamela's thought about doing Facebook Live reviews when I finish reading books. Pamela, you can do that. My recommendation would be to...
Not to do it so Mel can have more people watching her.
No. I would say put them on YouTube because publishers are actively looking for book reviewers on YouTube, but you have to keep them spoiler free. They're not looking for recaps of the book. So
Do it!
that would be my thing. But yeah, I mean Facebook Live. I will say Facebook is not very good about sending notifications out. I know yesterday was the first time Crimson Tree Publishing has ever done a live, and not very many people got the notification until we had lots of people watching after the fact. So there you go. And remember, if you are here today and you're watching, thank you for coming to watch us and thank you for chatting. Make sure you check back tomorrow and there will be a comment where Karma Fairy, which is a random program, will pick one comment and they will be the winner and they get to choose a prize pack. But you have to check back on this post. That's where it is posted and you only have 24 hours to claim or the prize is forfeit. And I know that sounds really mean, but if I was to leave giveaways open forever, I'd lose track. I have so many messages and things going onto the page. I have to keep the giveaways for like the 24 hours so that I can find things and get them mailed out. And also people forget. Like if you just come back, if I left it open for a week, you think, oh, I'll check it sometime in the week. And then you don't. People have trouble finding the post on here when I post it because Facebook does weird things with it. If you go to where the comments are, it usually says like most relevant comments. You need to change it to most recent or newest comments or whatever jargon they're using right now. And that will pop my comment right up there. Because even though mine should be the most relevant, as it's my page comment, apparently Facebook has decided that's not the case anymore. So you have to put newest comment. And make sure to tip your server. Tip your waitress.
Megan has a hole in her ceiling from the air conditioning. It's supposed to be 118. 118?
Oh, that would be good.
Nope. Ugh. God, 118.
There, look, because anyone can just message her. So make sure you...
But it's a dry heat.
See, Vicky says she hasn't had a problem now. She does newest comments. That's what you need to do. So make sure you check in and make sure you send up Susan's newsletter because you don't want to miss that. Make sure you check in melaniesmuses.com for all sorts of things that go up, random things too. And of course, obviously, follow the page because of whatever's going on here. And I think that's about it. And then we're going to wrap it up. So, makes what I foresee like a winter storm. I like the heat. I like the heat. I like the humidity too. I don't know if I'd like 118. That might be a little high for me.
Record high. Bunny suits and extreme heat don't mix. Bunny suit? Who the hell's in a bunny suit?
Is it like a
Amanda, you and Josh doing some
Bridget Jones bunny suit
stuff, or
Bridget
the kids
Jones,
gone, or
Bridget Jones bunny suit? It's like basically like a leotard and a bunny ball and some ears.
The little Playboy bunny thing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't think Bridget Jones. No, because she does it for a Vickers and Hall's party.
It's a Playboy bunny suit.
Or Legally Blonde. She's
Whatever.
in that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Anywho.
How do you change it to newest comments again? When you're at the top of the video, when you go into the video, you'll see comments, and there's a little thing right to the left-hand side with an arrow. And usually it says most relevant, and that means it's showing you the most relevant. Or you can change it to real time, which means as you watch the video, the comments will only pop up as the comments pop up as like the video goes on, if you're watching a replay, or you can put newest, and that's all most recent, and that's what you need.
No, man, Amanda, they have to wear the whole white closed-in suits.
Yeah, she's seen it.
That's
May Rose, wait till the menopause hits. May Rose, for the first time ever over the last 6 months, I've been dying at night, and I'd be like, it's so hot, we need to turn the heat down. And I'm always freezing at night. I said to Greg, it's got to be that. That's got to be what it is. It's for the first time ever, I think I've been hotter than you.
Yep.
Like, dying. And Greg's like, it's not hot in here, it is. I'm hot, I'm dying. I'm dying. And I love the heat, so people who don't like the heat to start with, I can't even imagine. Right.
I love hoodie and short. Hoodie with shorts.
That's what M wears.
I never understood
M
that.
does that,
Either
though.
you're cold or you're not cold. Why do you wear a hoodie and shorts? Strange.
Drawing for Susan Harris. That one was done yesterday. The Susan Harris one was done for the live, on that live. But the big giveaway for the signed 8x10 print is going to be in the newsletter. Newsletter exclusive giveaway. But yeah, M does that. Shorts and hoodies.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
very weird. I don't do that. So have a great week. Huge thank you for everyone that came back out. If you need to message the page to claim, make sure you message the page to claim. I will be sending all the lists to Mandy tomorrow for the winners that have claimed, and she will either give me instructions or give you instructions. So check your emails for how to get the book. And Greg's doing the Royal Wave, and we will see you back here next week. Say bye.
That's the royal wave.